It's got timber and stone. Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Timber and Stone. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, our colony is ticking away at a pretty good pace. We're doing pretty well, I think. We've got our farms working. It's going to be a little while before those really start producing for us. Namely because we've got farms set up that they're going to grow on a 3x4 plot. So that's 12 spots. As you can see, most farms only had enough seeds for 5 or 6. And so any crops that grow are going to go towards producing seeds rather than producing food or cotton or flax or whatever we have. So those will take a while to kick over. But luckily we've got a forager who's out going great guns. We're doing pretty well on food so far. It looks like actually our forager should be coming home. Yeah, she's got 41... the beard. He's got 41 food in his inventory. So we are doing great. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to start getting some walls in. And I'm going to get really ambitious, and we are going to put some really big walls in. For a couple of reasons. The monsters in this game spawn around the edges of the map. So walls farther to the edge should do pretty well at keeping monsters away from our people. And then the other reason why we're getting so ambitious is, as you can see, we're already up to 566 stone mined. And that's adding to our wealth constantly, despite the fact we don't really have much to do with it right now. And one of the things this game does is it uses a wealth calculation to determine how powerful of monsters to send after our colony. So if we get really wealthy without developing our defenses at all, we're going to get wiped out. And so what we want to do is we want to sort of keep our wealth down as much as possible. So we're going to use as much of that stone as we can, and we're going to build a wall. So design, and I put roads in, or I marked roads out as we talked about last episode, so that traders and new immigrants could make it here. But one other thing we also have to do so we have to leave a space in the wall for these traders and whatnot to come through. So we're going to construct. Actually, no, we're not going to construct yet. We're going to put a wall about here, and we're going to try to put a wall around our entire thing. But before we do so, a merchant has arrived at our settlement. Please have a trader meet them if you wish to barter. Okay, put a pause on that for a second, fellas. Let's jump to where that merchant is. Coming in from the side. Gonna be there kinda quickly. Alright, so let's see who our trader's gonna be. Trader. Our wood chopper is a decent trader. One of our farmers is a decent trader. You know, we're doing okay on... Actually, no, our wood chopper is not a decent... Yeah, he is. Okay, yeah, we'll make the wood chopper a trader for now. And then and hopefully they're going to sell us a bunch of different types of seeds so we can get even more farms going. Let's see. Oh, and one other thing. Let's pause. How are our miners doing? There we go. Yep, they've mined everything that they can mine. So let's give them another level yet to mine. And you see how I'm kind of doing a stair step down into the mine? That's so that we're not just strip mining the top. We're actually going to take this thing underground. There we go. So that should get everybody working again. Good. And actually unpause it and let those boys loose. Now we should get notified anytime that there's a trade being offered. I don't think we have to babysit the trader so much. So we're going to go out to about here, and what we want to do is it is a really long walk from here back to our base where all of our supplies are. And we don't want our builder have to constantly be walking forth to get replacement tools to eat or any of that stuff. So we are going to put some storage out here. First thing we need is some tools storage out here. Oh good, a wolf's been spotted. The game is paused, so that's good. Let's see, we'll put a tool chest here, and let me just get the rest of the storage in, then we'll deal with the wolves. So tools, yes. Food. Let's see, food crate. We also need. Put you there, and then since we're going to be using stone for our wall, we will do a masonry stockpile. We'll put that on the other side. Now, who builds that? That's a miner, carpenter, and another carpenter. So, okay, we should be good. Now, let's see where Neville's at. See, this is why I want to get farms going, because foragers are really in a lot of danger. Foragers really are. So, because they're out here, they're working the edges of the map, and that's where wolves show up. It looks like it's only one wolf, but at this point of the game, with just a... Does Neville have a... Neville doesn't even have a club. Neville, you're supposed to be maintaining a club. You don't have a club. Alright, so... Neville, we are going to have you flee. I'm going to have you flee there. And now we need some infantry. I think we're going to need about 3 guys to deal with that wolf. So before we unpause it, let's place a guard position where we can have our military friends gather. And we need to make it bigger so we can get 3 or 4 guards. Now, who are we going to switch to infantry? Our farmers, I think, are all pretty solid infantry folk. And then... yeah, we'll do our 2 miners. Now we'll make sure that... and then one last thing we want to do is make sure that, yes, they are all supposed to be standing at guard positions. Oh, not you. You were supposed to stand at guard position. Do you have a club? You have a club. Excellent. Do you have a club? You have a club. Excellent. Alright, so everybody's set to stand at guard positions. So now, let's hope that Neville isn't so weighed down. Oh, he is. He's very much weighed down. Oh no. Pause. Neville could be dying. Alright. Neville, you are an archer. And we need to send these guys out to meet Neville because there is no way Neville's going to make it back in time. Neville might actually be a goner. This might actually be our first loss of the year. Let's send everybody out there. No! Neville, run! Keep running, Neville. Oh, he got it! Neville killed it. Of course. Alright, good job, Neville. Of course, you're a third of the way dead. Alright. Gather resources. Neville, you are no longer a archer. You are back to being a forager, because that's what you're good at. And then let's get our infantry folks back to work. So we had a couple of farmers and a couple of miners. Excellent. Now, has anybody managed to build... actually, no, they couldn't because all the miners were busy. So we need these things to get built up first. Oh, so we've got a trade. We're being offered 8 carrot seeds for 16 coin. Unfortunately, you can't do less, but we have 27 coins. So we will take this carrot seeds, sure. And while we're thinking about it, let's get a farm going for those. And wheat seeds. Yes, we will accept those. And that should be pretty much everything we can do. We cannot afford to purchase potato seeds. Yep, you're done. You're done, Adam. I want you to get back to wood choppity chop chop chopping. Alright, so we've bought seeds, wheat and carrot, so we no longer want to buy them anymore because we have enough to start a farm. Next up, let's actually start a farm with them. Design, farms, carrots. Put there, 3x4, farm, wheat, 3x4. And what the wheat will allow us to do, it'll allow us to start herding animals because that's what you feed. That's what you feed your animals. Oddly enough. All right, so we've got a carpenter somewhere. What is he, she up to? Oh, good. The carpenter and one of our miners is heading out here to build all of these things, which is good. And then once we get... Well, just that one requires the miner. And then we're going to convert one of our miners into a builder. That way we're not stockpiling wood so fast, and we're using it up quicker. Mary Moore. You, my dear, because you're a decent builder, are you not? Builder 4. Yes, you are now a builder. And we don't want you to maintain a pick anymore. No. And actually, we'll just let you get your tools from the tool chest and everything will be good. All right, let's put down the first wall for our dear Mary Moore. Construction walls. Now, these are all the different types of walls we have. We haven't had a chance to make bricks or plaster or anything, so really our choices are pretty much, well, we could do wood, but we don't have much, and we're trying to use up stone. So we've got great stone or field stone. And I think we're going to go with great stone for a wall, because that looks wall-like, doesn't it? All right, so we're going to put it here. We want it 1 wide. And let's go ahead and make it 3 tall. Yeah, there we go. And then, okay, one question I have before I add the other side. Objects, doors. The timber door would be 3 wide. Alright, so is that the one we picked? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put that there and then get up or set up for the other part of our wall. Construction, walls, great stone. We're going to go out 28, up 3. And that'll be the good beginnings of our wall. And look at that. Look how formidable it looks already. And now, since all of these things are built, our builder doesn't have to go back to base camp anymore. Like pretty much anything she would want would be, it's a she, right? Yeah, Mary. Will be here. We've got the masonry stockpile and the tools and the food. So she can get everything we need, everything she needs there. Oh, because, yeah, I should probably explain that. In this game, when you add storage, it's not like there aren't like 15 units of food stored here. It just adds 15 units of food to your total storage, and then you can access your total storage from anywhere. It's a little odd, but I actually really like that, simply because you don't have to do path management constantly. And that's kind of one of the annoying things about these sorts of games, in my opinion, is trying to manage how your people are walking. Okay, so our farms are ticking along nicely. Our Carpenter is probably not busy at all. Oh, crafting a club. Well, that's okay. We want you to go back to being a stonemason because we're probably pretty sure we are close to being out of some tools because you've been a carpenter for a while. Then we'll switch you back to a blacksmith. All right, and you see our stone is going down, which is is good actually because it's decreasing our wealth. At least I think it is. I don't know exactly how wealth works, but I can assume that the less resources you have, the less wealthy your town is. Let's get these refueled so people can see. And then do we have... We still don't have any coal yet. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh, there's some coal there. Coal, you need to be a level 5 miner, which our good buddy Leonard is soon to be a level 4 miner. That's going to be problematic. Let's see, he's got a few more things to dig out. We certainly want to get that copper ore sooner rather than later. And go ahead and do him one more level. Actually, we can't make it over there just yet. All right, so we'll wait till he's got a little more dug out, and then we'll reassign him. Okay, Neville's a level 6 forager. I don't know if that means they just forage faster or they find more stuff. I'm not really sure how that works. How are we doing on trees marked for being chopped down? We're actually running out of them, so let's go ahead and chop some more mature trees. There we go. That should set us for a bit. Okay, since this is going, I'm going to let this tick away for the rest of the night, and then I will check in with you guys in the morning. That way we're not squinting through the darkness. Oh no, guys. We're about to lose Neville. He's loaded, and the wolf's about to kill him. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. Okay, let's... Neville, you're being back to you were a forager. Let's see. And I can turn all of my infantry fellows back to farmers and my 1 miner. Alright. Problem is... resources... No, raw materials. Do we have any wheat? Oh, we do have wheat. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Right. Before anybody uses that wheat, design, objects, furniture. We need a straw bed. We're putting a straw bed right next to, well, everything else. And then Neville will sleep there. Neville will sleep there for a very long time while he heals. So things might get a little tight resource-wise. But it's better than having him die. It really is better than having him die. Okay, the sun's coming up. And as a matter of fact, let's jump to Neville just to make sure he's coming in. Yep, good man, Neville. Just come in, get some sleep. Heal up, rest up. And okay, the day's coming up. We have a lot of resources in here that we can't mine just yet. Our good buddy Leonard here is not really close to being level 5, and that's why he needs to get the coal there. Because right now, our good friend Marshall, who's set as a blacksmith, doesn't have anything to do. So we're going to put him back to a stonemason for a little bit. See, yep, he's fixing some hose. We're going to turn... Oh, we can't turn that off. Oh, that's pants. All right, well, let's take a look at our wall, as our good friend Mary out here has been working hard throughout the night. Design. Let's see. Did she get... Wow, she is chugging along. Well, I guess that's what happens when you use somebody who's already a really good builder. And let's see. This, we need to remove that tree stump because we want that out of there. Let's go ahead and set up some more. Let's see. Great stone once again. Going this way. Let's go out 50. And again, we're going up 3. There we go. Once more. Go out 50 and up 3. Oh, that's really good. I'm digging it. That's going to be a lot of fun. How close are we to the corner? Not very. Yeah, this wall is going to take a ton of resources. And if you look up there, we're down to 376 stone. So I'm actually kind of pleased with that. Just cause that way our wealth is down. We won't have too many nasty mobs spawning, so we can shut the design mode off. And yeah, it should be good. And then this wall will get expanded to be way more awesome later. Like, I'm thinking little platforms near each gate for at least one archer, possibly more. Who knows? But okay, guys, I think that's enough here. I think we're gonna wrap this episode up as Neville gets some well-earned rest. You go, Neville. Well done. You and your beard are much appreciated. Get some sleep, and hopefully we won't have to wake you up to get you back to work. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Timber and Stone. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you guys are too. If you are, click the like button, click the subscribe button. It always is really quite a bit of motivation when you guys do that. Leave me comments, whatever you want to do. It's all good. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.